Let's explore the power of the Teams feature within LEV AI. First, go over to your navigation on the left-hand side, scroll down to where you see the Teams icon, and you'll see My Teams. Now, if you click on this and you have not yet joined any other teams, your screen will look like mine, where we're going to create a new team. If you already have joined another team, your screen will look slightly different, but you'll also still be able to create a team as long as you are on a pro membership of LEV AI. Let's create a team. We're going to call this team LEV AI because I'm going to be inviting other people to join my LEV AI business. This could be any different type of business that you might want to share files with other people within your team. Here you can add a short team description. And then one of the coolest features is that if you select a business profile here, I'm going to select my LEV AI custom business profile that I've set up in my account. This will actually help guide the team and also share this business profile with everyone who joins my team. We can also add an image here, which correlates with our business, and hit Save Settings. Now our team has been created, and you're going to see quite a few different important features within the team section. Now you'll see here this invite link here, and you'll also see invite member. This is how you invite others to your team. I suggest that we build out the team content a little bit more before we invite anyone. Now you also have some advanced features here where you can select if you want other people to be able to invite other members. You can select whether to allow team members to see your courses, your onboarding settings, and your checklists. You can toggle these on if you would like people to be able to see them. Then you can hit Save Settings. We also have this business profiles. Remember how I said that when you connect a business profile to a team, everyone else will be able to actually see that same business profile. This is very powerful because you may have a specific way that you like to train on your business that you want to share with others. And then over here, you will see all of your team members. So far, it's just me. Now, remember how I said if you were already invited to a team, your profile would look a little different? Well, it will look something like this, where you will see this Create Team button up here if you are going to create a new team. Now let's start building out some of the amazing features within this tool. The first is the onboarding section. Now here is where you can create a list for your team members of exactly what you'd like them to do. All you have to do is hit Get Started. And you can start to create this list, filling out each section. Here you can leave a message. And then over here, you can even upload an image to attach to this specific onboarding task. You can also make the step mandatory. I'm going to hit Done. And you can see if I would have added an image, it would be here. Now all you need to do is hit Add, and you'll be able to add more steps. Let's go over to the Teams content section. Now you'll see in my settings, I haven't yet enabled my onboarding section. So if I wanted my teams to be able to see this, I would need to select this toggle for my teams to be able to see my onboarding. Similarly to how the onboarding works, you can also add a checklist. This checklist could be something that you want your teams to do on a repeated basis. The onboarding is really for when people are new, and then the checklist could be for some things that are ongoing that you want people to be able to repeat these specific tasks. And again, all you have to do is hit Get Started or hit Add, and then you'll create your checklist item. This is what it will look like when you've added these items. Let's go over to the Teams content. This is a very cool feature. You can add multiple pages with multiple different sets of content that you might want to share with your team. Now, if you have a product-based business, you could add multiple different pages for each of your products, or maybe you're doing different campaigns. You could create different campaigns for each of these different pages. We're going to start with a general page with all of my assets. So I'm going to call this Team Content. Now here, I just go up to this plus button and you can see these are all the different types of content that I can add to this page. Think of this as a file sharing or a control center where you can share out all different types of content with your team. Now you can add images, maybe you have specific graphics that you've created that you want to share with your teams. You can send links. You could even link to your specific WhatsApp group or a challenge Telegram group. You can link out to anything you'd like. You can add video. You can upload any type of file that you'd like, and you can create folders even within these different teams pages. One of the other very cool feature is a website template, and you can also add email templates. These are very powerful for sharing with your teams who might want to replicate what you're creating in your business and your LEV AI that you can then have them use. Let's add some images. Here I can upload an image for a graphic that I want to share on social media, and I created for my team to also be able to share. When I add it, this is what it looks like. Here I've added some text to explain what other content that I'm adding to this page. So you see I've added a few different images here that all go together in one different post. Here I can add a video, which adds my video to the page. And let me show you this very cool feature of the web template. So I've created a website that's a landing page that I would like other people to use. So over here, I'm going to use the drop down and I'm going to select that landing page. So I've selected my LEV AI landing page and I'm adding it here. Now, anyone on my team can actually select this and they can add this to their account and customize on their own, but they'll have exactly the template that I worked on and that I created. You can do the same thing for emails. And then over here, they would select the business, they would select their website name, the URL, and then hit submit. You can also change the language here. Now that I've populated my content, it's time for me to invite some team members. So I can go over to this invite link here, and then all I need to do is click this button to copy it, and it will allow this link to send any of the people that I share it with to my team. Now let's say I want to create a new link. I can always press this button and it will generate a new clean link for me to add people to my teams. All I have to do is hit copy invitation or this button here. And then once people have joined my team, I can head over to my team manager and I will see them here under my team's member list. I will see who has accepted the invitation to join my team. The Teams feature is a powerful tool to be able to share content, share methods of onboarding and checklists, and different type of information that you want to share within your team that can automatically populate within their LEV AI profile as soon as they access it. Anytime that you make changes, you can save them and it will be shared with everyone on your team.